From Daikin Park in Houston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go on the hill here today, Framber Valdez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lawrence Butler leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Gamble hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
And a foul ball. Valdez, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. A big swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Paredes fires over to first, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Off the mark there. 1-2 the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a good eye there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two outs. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1. Now here come the Astros. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston, and starting in this one, Luis Severino.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a foul out of play. the corner for a strike.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One and two now. Altuve waits. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Langoliers down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Isaac Paredes will hit next. Outside low. And that's ball one.
1-0.
One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. To the right side, and that one handled. That's the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, scoreless after one. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Valdez back to work. And it stays fair.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Ball one there.
Outside.
Soderstrom gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So here's Brown at the plate, and that drops in for a strike. Nice curveball for a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
1-2.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. Golden opportunity right here. And a curve is down and in.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Outside,
but if
that's
he
the ball.
can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And fouled off.
Ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Rolled to short, could be two. There's one. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Just missed. Going to count 1-2.
Beautiful changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. So they get one run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. That's a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Well struck left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed.
That's a
Way to
ball.
lay off that pitch down.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a strike in there.
Full count.
Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4 to a board.
Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
First and second, no outs. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Walker, the lead runner at second. Diaz at first with no outs. On the ground to third, Urias. There's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. That
One ball,
misses
no
the
strike.
zone. Ball 1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Two outs. On the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Edge of the zone for a strike. Now 1-2. Base hit into the outfield. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Ben Gamel. Inside.
Nope, ball.
And it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, buy ya.
1-2 the
You gotta
count.
remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Severino kick steals. Swing and a drive deep right field. Butler raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Misses
Nope,
inside. And that is ball 1. That one
2-0.
missed. That
That's
one
the ball.
misses. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
It's a leadoff
That's ball
walk.
4. Take your
And
base.
that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Grounded out his first time up. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Ball.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers giving chase. Makes the grab. And that is that. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Tied at 1. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Butler brings it in. 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 so far. And that misses. And that's ball 1. On the ground to first. Handles, throws to first, and they get Altuve for the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Outside low, ball 1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
just
That's the ball.
missed.
Low.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in. Up the middle. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve handles it, whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Geloff, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses, and a count 2-1. That's inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the A's are gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that?
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Singled and scored his first time. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. That to right. Butler makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz walked his first time. And ball 1.
That's the ball.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Severino. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fires to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Severino throws to first.
He's in there.
Pena dives back in safely. Pena off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's a ball.
Misses inside. And a count 1-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Two outs. Swung on, belted. Going back. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He will score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Ben Gamel. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-0. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Michel Otanez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. McFarland also getting ready. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Jake Myers waiting to hit for Houston. That clips a corner. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Astros 3 and the A's 1. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Valdez back to work. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pena makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's Luis Urias.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a curve drops in for a strike. And that misses. Ball. And now it's even 1-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Just missed.
1-1. Two one.
This one in the dirt. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gamble sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. The A's strand one, and they still trail it here 3-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Gone into the Crawford boxes. A home run. And they add on. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Severino done for the day, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Michel Otañez into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the batting order turns over at the plate. Jose Altuve. First pitch, not close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Paredes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings through that one.
That was straight queso.
2 balls,
right
1
there.
strike.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Alvarez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
1-2. 2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Next to hit, J.J. Bleday. sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Shea Langoliers digs in now. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bleday, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through him for the K. And the runner stays where he is.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom, 1 for 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Astros, let's go.
2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses,
that's a ball.
and that's ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one
out.
just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the A's 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Just missed.
That's outside. Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. That one down the line, and that's just foul. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He makes the grab. That is the inning. So the Astros lead one, but they lead it 4-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Just
missed. That's a ball.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Scott getting loose as well. The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next up for the A's, Luis Urias. And there's a strike. Abreu, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Brown at second. Urias at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Grant Holman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Astros, Ben Gamel. A changeup missing, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Langoliers gathers, throws to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's
just off the inside edge.
2-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 away now. Two down, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now 1-1.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next one in the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. And first offering is fouled off. The Astros leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard, and now Shea Langoliers 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. Bleday at first, 1 gone. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom, 1 for 3. In the air out towards right center. Gamble on the move to the alley. Squeezes it. And that is that. The A's strand 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, T.J. McFarland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Just missed. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-0. And there's the strike.
2-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Ferguson preparing to come on if needed. That one missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brown makes the catch. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. That's to third. Urias tosses to first, and that is the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now, Zach Geloff. Ball one, no strikes. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. And that one misses up and in. 2-1. Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. And he takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back.
One, two.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Astros trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
The Athletics down to their last out. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. Headed towards the corner. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Really important at bat coming up now.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And that one fouled off. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Hader is just one strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.